Cut the gossip, get the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, hi everybody. We are about to do a reading. We're going to start off with some overall energy from 3 decks. This is the Angel Wishes deck, so we're going to start off with that. We're going to start off with the Let Go deck and the Love and Light deck. Okay, so that's what we're going to start off with. I do feel like this is a reading for a person's soul. It's like a soul journeys reading, very much personalized. It could be some love in here. I do get a sense of that, but overall this is for an individual, a message that an individual needs to hear. Spirit angel guides, can you please give me some messages for this overall reading? That's one card that has come out. It says your loved ones are guiding you from above. Okay, so it says your loved ones are guiding you from above. Maybe someone feels a little lost right now. This is definitely a soul reading. Don't feel lost. Don't feel stuck. Stay grounded. You are getting help from your loved ones. They see what you're going through. Yeah. Spirit angel guys, ancestors, can you please give me some over this card of flipping? We will take that one. I feel like I need to see if there's another one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm not going to take these ones. But they do read, you will climb that mountain, and then the next, which will bring great joy. You will climb that mountain, and then the next, which will bring you joy. Make real progress by pushing aside perfection and never looking back. Guess we'll take those two. Sounds good. This is the one that that I was drawn to pull. It says, your glass is always fillable. Flow like water instead of holding on to perceptions. Okay? So it's urging you to, let go. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's what it seems like to me. It wants you to push a little bit harder. You may be in the processes of feeling like giving up, which is very much understandable. Life does get hard. To be honest with you, you're probably at a crossroads or maybe feeling like a breaking point. But your ancestors are encouraging you to push forward. They have your back. There's no need to worry. That's what I'm getting from here. And it says real progress by pushing aside perfection and never looking back. You may want things to, go perfectly, and they haven't been going so perfectly. It's always maybe an up and down, an in and out, and it's probably driving you insane. But they're also urging you, it says that the next mountain you climb will be your success. So maybe this is the last straw of you going through what you're going through. I'm just getting the message of be encouraged. Yeah. It says celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Yeah, and leave a trail of love as you walk through the earth. God will lead the way. Let love light the way. Focus on God's love. So you're urged to go closer to your spirit guides, your spiritual side, through this difficult time that you're going through. It could be easier said than done. I'm so familiar with that scenario. So yeah, let's just now get into the reading. So it says, let love light the way. You could be brokenhearted, disappointed about a lot of things that are not going in your favor, which is definitely understandable. Sometimes life is just, it says gratitude. So it's urging you to be grateful it says, I'm thankful for the life and the opportunities that's present me. Maybe you just think, when is it going to get better for me? You don't really see any thing to be have gratitude for. There could be a lot of obstacles in your way. You don't see light at the end of the tunnel. And that's, like I said, understandable. It says regret. You may be dealing with some regret of things that you've done. To be honest with you, maybe that's having you to not be as grateful as possible. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. So you're definitely upset about some of your past ways. It may be just trickling over to your future, and it has probably to do with relationships. You may didn't have great relationships. It says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. You may have not been dealing with people that serve your higher good. Put a very good damper on your spirit. You have no faith in love or relationships as of now. which is totally understandable. Like I said, I've dealt with that before, where, people just comes in your life and they're for the foolery, they're for the trickery, they like to play games, and that does put an absolutely damper on your spirit. I am here to encourage you with love and light, myself, give you a pat on the back for even enduring the foolishness that people take you to. And it's definitely made you fearful of even connecting and trusting anybody. You do not have trust in people, and yeah, that's just that. And life will make you not have trust in people. I will tell you that. As nice as you can be, you can probably give your all, pour into people as much as possible, love a person as much as possible, but it still turns out to be the shits. I will say that. Yeah. So it could be, affecting your mental health, where you have a lot of doubts in your mind. And yeah, it's just taking you to a whole different level. You're having a problem with acceptance, and you're worrying a lot. You don't feel like you want to serve or even deal with people again, which is understandable. Which is understandable. But you know what? I'm going to tell you to keep pushing, move forward. I would say just spend some time to yourself right now. I'm not encouraging you to be with people, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe if it's just to, get your mind or brain off of things, that would be good. But I would suggest that you go ahead and go within yourself, see what kind of makes you happy, see what brings you joy. Really not pour into people a lot, to be quite honest with you. As far as now, you can do that, but it sounds like you need to, regroup, build your strength up, and makes perfect sense. People can wear you out. People can wear you out. They can wear you down. And yeah, you got to get away from people sometimes, especially the wrong people who's not giving you an equal give and take, someone who's not pouring into you like you have poured into them, and it just doesn't make perfect sense. See, yeah, take action to spend some time to yourself alone in some solitude, maybe get into your religious purposes, focus on some opportunities that you have for yourself for is helping other people. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Take action on your opportunities, remain positive in the situation, even though you're doubting and you worry, remain positive that everything will definitely work out. There are still helpful people out here. You may not have the best of relationships with people, but there are helpful people out here that would love to help you. It says, listen to your intuition about those people that will help you. You can tell if someone is serving you for your higher good or they're just for the crap, to be honest with you, and don't stop. Like I said, you could be in the energy of just super giving up, not really wanting to deal with people and their shenanigans. And like I said, that is true, but it's really not going to unlikely work out perfectly because you do need people, to be honest with you. I suggest not right now. I suggest dive into yourself, dive into your opportunities, dive into getting yourself more, what I'm trying to say, raise your vibrations a little bit more, listen to some vibrational music. I wouldn't listen to too much at this point, opinions, advice, to be honest with you, if it wasn't about, opportunities, or if it wasn't about your, see, it's not the time right now. I get it. It's not the time to be taking too much advice from people. I wouldn't take too much advice from people. I wouldn't listen to too much. Oh, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. Or someone telling you, I wouldn't be looking into getting answers from, people who don't know you well, or just people who just have an opinion about you in the first place. If their opinions are for you is demonic, if they feel like they need to change you, if they feel like they need to check you, if they feel like they're just giving subliminal messages, you can go ahead and just ignore that. If a person is not showering you with a bunch of love, with a bunch of light, then let it go. See, ask for help from others. Like I said, if they're not the people who's showing you love and light, don't ask for their help. I'm going to be honest with you right now. See, no. If they're not showing you, asking for help from the wrong people, it's a no. I wouldn't even ask for people help. I would just be around people who were pouring into me, to be honest with you. See, yeah. Wait on asking anybody any questions, any answers, trying to get personal opinions. No, I think you should stay to yourself at this point in time. Anybody with the subliminal messages, anybody who's trying to encourage you to, make a rapid change, telling you that, you're doing things wrong. I would say leave that alone. You need to raise your vibrations. You need to become more happier. You need to become more full of light. I would listen to, frequencies to help build my vibrations. I would help not only frequencies to lift my vibrations, I would do things that make me happy, things that brings me joy, nothing that's too stressful right now. I wouldn't worry about doing that. Really just give yourself a time. If you have to go to work, go to work. If you're the type of person that work from home, you make it take some time off, take a vacation, do something, and you might need to do that within the next few months. Start working on, letting go toxic people out of your life who just have nothing but opinions. They don't know you from Adam. They just, it's from what they perceive of you, and stop taking, and don't take those things to heart. I could tell that you're taking a lot to heart. Yeah, see, no, don't do that. Don't take those things to heart. You got no twice. No on asking, because you could be the type of person that's, oh, how do I do this? Or like, oh, do you think I should do this? If you have an idea, go with it. Go with it. See what it says. See, if you have an idea, I would say like this: go with your idea that you have. If it doesn't pertain to your opportunities or something like that, then let it go. For its personal opinions you get in from people, personal people who's directing information about your life, don't do it. To walk away from toxic people. Have compassion, though. Don't just be cutthroat about the situation. Have passion, but I wouldn't take too much personal advice for is what you should do with your life, where your life is going. I wouldn't take any of that information. Yep. Clear cut and release that. Yeah, keep your composure though. That's what I said. Don't come at that. But look, here, clear cut and release that type of energy in your life. Sometimes people know that you're going through something, know that you're down. People feed off of other people's misery. Like I said, if a person is not giving you abundance of love and light, I would leave them alone at this time until you develop your strength. He says, see, this is for your strength and guidance. You're going to have a divine timing where everything is going to work out perfectly. So don't even worry about it. It's unfortunate that you have to go through this. It may feel like you don't have support, but right now I think you totally just need yourself. If you really want to be technical, see, no, deal with yourself and just do the work. Do the work for as your opportunities. Getting your strength back up. Dealing with non-toxic people who are giving you an equal give and take. I think that would work best for you. I think that would be wise of you at this point in time. Because at this point, to me, it seems like it's about a lot of growth. And I know you don't trust the universe. You've probably been going through so much, but the guides and angels are encouraging you to trust them and see what they have in store for you. It could be hard. I know it could be hard. And I have to be quite honest with you. There's days I don't feel like doing absolutely anything. To be honest with you, sometimes you have so much adversary against you, but you know what? You can make it through. I'm a type of person that lets you know you can make it through, but you need to go ahead and just pour into yourself. Wouldn't pay too much attention to people, what they're doing, what they're achieving, what they have going on. I wouldn't even worry about that at all. Yeah, see? Healing energy. You just need to focus on healing you, healing yourself, healing your being. Don't get into too much gossip. People who have, like I said, a whole bunch of things and opinions to say about who you are, what you about. We're going to get some of your abilities and talents and some self-care too out here. Because you don't want to deal with that type of energy right now at this point. It's so many cards want to come out here. I'm not going to take all these. I want some clear cards to come out here. Definitely, I want some clear cards to come out here. Spirit angel guys, can you give me some clear cards to come out here? Yes, thank you. So it says, follow the golden rule. Okay, and that's taking care of yourself first for this reading. It says, worry is a waste of time. Yeah, see, don't worry about this. Journey within. Go within yourself and see what you really want, who you really want to deal with, who relationships, what serves you best. To me, it's almost like you need to do an inventory of your life. And if things don't serve you best, if people don't serve you best, let them go. See, love is your energy. You're all about love. You're all about respect. And sometimes people are not about that. A lot of times nowadays, and I do get it, where everybody is like, to me, all for themselves. They say we're cool. They say we're nice. They say we're family. They say they love, but their actions show so much more than that, See, because the thing about it is they could be wanting for you to give into them a whole bunch, and it's just like you're tired of giving in. See, ask for guidance, ask for your guidance. You're tired of giving in to people, which is understandable. I would be too, yes. See, and forgive yourself for whatever you've done. Whatever you've done, whatever mistakes that you made, forgive yourself and let it go. People are trickery, people are deceivers, and they will deceive you. Definitely will deceive you. See, release toxic relationships. Yeah, so don't hold on to people like that. You got to clear people like that out your energy. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. Clearly. Yep, they don't deserve your energy, and they don't deserve your time. So be of service to yourself. Be of service to yourself and release them, and focus on what you need to focus on in life. It's time to release some people. I can tell you that from this reading. Focus on yourself. If you have to do it alone, for us now, do it alone. See? Expect miracles, but they want you to keep the faith. Your feelings and emotions are very down right now. Okay? You probably done lost a lot of faith in things and people, flying free. They want you to fly free, though. They want you to fly free. Your spirit, your angel guides, your ancestors want you to fly free, but probably right now you're absolutely stuck, and you probably can't even receive that message to fly free. It's like, fly free where? To who? To what? To how? I'm so sympathetic with this person here today that's in this reading. It's like, fly free and do what? You could have been flying free and doing whatever, Like fly free and do work. It says bark on an adventure. So they're still encouraging you to bark on an adventure and fly free, and expect miracles, which is beautiful, Take action towards that, But if you're not in the mood for it, I understand too as well. But yeah, they're definitely encouraging you to do that, and it's easier said than done. This is just a reading. So yeah, get rid of people in your life. Maybe once you simplify your life, you'll be able to expect these miracles. You'll be able to take some actions and you'll be able to fly free and embark on adventures. But I'm urging you to do this as well. Simplify your life. Get people out of your life. People, places, things, environments, yourself, change those expectations. Receiving from angels, so I guess angels are trying to communicate with you, give you some messages. Just probably ask for more clear messages that your angels want for you. Can guide you. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to pull from a couple more of these decks. I definitely want to get some of your abilities and talents out here so it can boost your self-esteem. It says embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So yeah, you're in a very bad space right now. And they're just urging you to embrace the future. Again, like I said, that's easier said than done. But it happens and it can be doable. And it can be done. Let's get some of your talents and abilities out here. Yes, let's get some of these talents and abilities, and then we'll get some self-care pulls. And I love long readings. I don't know if anybody else like long readings, but I love long readings. I mean, I want to know anything and everything possible about myself. Life is not quick. So yeah, ooh, you got a lot. Okay, yeah, you got a lot of abilities and talents, and right now you're in a bad space, which is definitely understandable. It'll be greater later. But I say take all the time that you need to heal. I'm not taking all these. Take all the time that you need to do is heal. That's where I'm at with things. Okay. So we'll take those. One thing I really like is that it says you're young at heart. The youthful energy in your eyes reveal a fun-hitting treasure, allowing others to explore their own inner child. So you could be older, you could be younger, but you really do have you're young at heart, You like to have fun, you like to be free, and I could tell. I think the reason why you're taking this so hard, or maybe, have a problem with, what you're going through, is because you probably always try to open your heart. You're always trying to be helpful, you've always trying to be honest, and for some reason, people prey on people like that. I've noticed that, you kind of have a false, I hate to say it, like a mask up. Like if you're a good person, just put up a hard shell, because you know that you'll be a good person. And I'm not saying a hard shell where I want you to have compassion and keep your composure, but just enough where you just don't let people know right off the bat that you're a sweetheart. People take advantage of stuff like that all day long. And, it becomes, heart-wrenching. You're not able to serve, you're not able to be of service of anyone once you're constantly open your heart, to individuals. A lot of sheep and wolf clothing. I keep on getting that, like you're dealing with a lot of people with sheep and wolf clothing. I think that's why you're more so devastated, because there's a lot of people that, just come in as, oh, I'm loving you, I'm caring for you, I'll be here for you, I'm cool. And then boom, once you care for them and be nice to them, they rip off their mask like a big bad wolf and they're ready to eat granny. So, descendant, you come from a long line of healers, herbalists, and wise folk. Their ancient knowing resonates today deep in your spirit. You will know yourself by knowing them. So just get in contact with more about who you are. I said that earlier. What you about, what you like, what you want to do for yourself. I would not be taking any advice from anybody, any subliminal messages. If a person can come and talk with you, make time out to talk with you, put you to the side, really nurture you like you would nurture someone, because that's the kind of attitude I get, then I'm urging you not to do the same for other people. It's not being rude. It's not being mean. It's conserving your energy for the right people, the right opportunities, being able to take action, being able to do more for yourself. It says humanitarian. See, you're a humanitarian. You're all about this love, this light, this getting together, this being friendly. Right now, the world is so backwards, though. I'm disappointed with it, too. It says humanitarian. You're a voice for the voiceless to create reform and change, relying on the divine to guide you and protect you from harm's way. So right now, you're probably pissed with divine. It's like, why am I going through all this? I love, I have light, I'm with, everything you're with, what is going on? This is so cute. Look, you have an old soul, and then you have young at heart. So, you're all across the board. You're very mysterious, very majestic. That is beautiful. Your old soul with a young heart. People probably is like, who is this person? And maybe people could be scared of who you are. You could have a lot of abilities and talents that make people fearful of you, that make people feel like you all knowing. Tease. You can suck people in without even knowing. You showcase your sexuality, but only a few get a chance to play with you. Yes, making you a master in teasing. So yeah, you're not giving your all. to these people, but they see you as so, miraculous, mystical, beautifying. You're like, you're a mystery to people. And so a lot of people might get scared, or they may feel like you're one way, like, oh, because you're teasing them, like you're really a bad person. But it's just like everybody doesn't get a chance to experience you. And I believe that's affirmed. Like everybody doesn't get a chance to experience me. Fastanisha, you like to dress. It says fire too as well. It says with a strong connection to fire, you can cause great healing or great destruction. Fire magic suits you best. You are the spark of it all. So I mean, you're fiery too as well. You like you said, you can cause havoc, or you can cause hell, or you can cause love. Here it is right here. It says that love is your energy. I mean, you want to give off love, you want to tease, you want to be mysterious, but if it comes down to it, yeah, you're going hard. And right now, you're probably in that type of fiery energy for destruction. You're tired, you're frustrated, and that's why this reading is for you. It's just letting you know, like, I have your back. Don't give up. Don't be so stern. Don't be so strong. Have compassion. Keep your composure. Because whatever it is, you've placed some action into this too as well. Being too nice, sometimes we can be very too much. That's a hard lesson to learn because you feel like, how can you be too nice? How is loving somebody wrong? But that could be a very toxic trait, that you come out. That's why I said, kind of put on a mask at first. See how much a person is willing to give and love before you give yourself, because you're all about love. But yeah, giving too much could be a downfall. I'm a witness of that too as well. And it could be toxic, even though it's done innocently. It could be very toxic because people will take advantage of you and leave you in such despair. And you don't want that to happen. It says, Mira, you disrupt things in order to enable people to see themselves differently and begin. See, people don't like that. Okay. So this is why you're receiving so much adversary. First of all, you're mysterious, you unique, you can read through people, and people know that. They know you can read through them, you can see through them. So they try to come at you, with the games first, just to see what you really know, which is breaking your heart because all you really want to do is get to know somebody. And even if you could see them, I kind of get the vibe, like, even if you could see what they're about, like, you're still a humanitarian. You're a voice for the voiceless to create and reform and change, relying on divine to guide you and protect you from the anyways harms. So you're actually trying to bring someone up to a higher level. But some people ain't ready for that. I'm going to tell you that. They ain't ready for that. And mystis, alchemist. Excuse me, this word always tripped me up. Alchemist. It says, you're true alchemist with the ability to transmute negativity in dark and bring it back to light, enabling others to reconstruct their reality and shift their perspectives. Exactly. Look, you're alchemist, you're humanitarian, you got a mirror, you got a fire, you're old soul, you're young at heart. People are absolutely confused about you. They are absolutely confused about you. And as though you coming from a good place, they like, this person can see through me. I'm becoming a better person. I never thought I'd be a better person, or I'm not ready to be a better person. And it could feel, they could be intimidated, like, you're always trying to check me. But that's just who you are. That's what you're about. You're a humanitarian. You're about bringing people from, you got about bringing people up and, out of dark places and into the light. So yeah, and people not ready for that these days. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. People want to live in their lies. People don't want to live in the truth. People want to backbite. People want to steal. People want to put on facades. People want to hand out subliminal message. People are jealous. People don't want to see people prosper. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot nowadays. Everybody who is so competitive, they have to be the only ones. They have to be the top dogs. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Nobody's really working together with anybody anymore. It's like, I'm the best on the highway. She's my friend because she's about what I'm about. If you're not about what we about, you can't sit with us. It's like, I'm a big person on individuality and then coming together. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to read like me. You don't have to do things like I do. If I see you struggling with something, I'm going to try to help you. I'm going to be the type of person that gives you some love and some light. Other people don't. They will like to see you struggle. They'll team up against you. They can see your strength and they know you probably will go farther than them, and they'll team up against you. Some people can not even like each other, but just because they both don't like you and their dislike for you is stronger than they dislike for the other person, they'll go with it. But it's time for you to make some decisions. Sometimes, sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. So you don't even need to make no decisions. Okay, that's what you need to do. Go and rest. I'm telling you that. Like, get away from people. Patience, and be patient with yourself. It says it is safe to wait. Yeah. You don't have to be a star. You don't have to be anyone overnight. You don't have to be famous overnight. You don't have to be accepted overnight. See, accept yourself. It's about self-worth. Know who you are, and know who you are with ease. Be easy on yourself. Allow things to be easy because, like I said, don't worry about people accepting. Accept yourself. Accept for you, for your beautiful self that you are. Accept yourself for the beautiful, talented being you are. Accept yourself for just not having to always decide like who is good for me, who is bad for me. I will just leave people alone for a while and let that come naturally. You are a little rebel though. You know, it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. You can't make this up. I keep saying that over and over again. For some reason, you probably want to deal with a lot of people. You know, you really want to, be in the, in the know, in the how, but, Spirit is like, you got this on your own. And that's probably so hurting for you, but you got it. You got it on your own. It's probably super hard, doing stuff on your own, not having no help, but you just got to trust in God. That's it. It says sovereign. It says you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Yeah, I told you that. I'm telling you, if a person is not about what you is about, please don't fool with them. I'm telling you, don't fool with them. They are not about what you about. Do not fool with them. Let them people go. Yep. Let them people go. Yep. Go and rest. Go and rest from these people. Yes, so you can get your wheel of fortune. Okay, go and rest. Go and rest. Stay away from people. They suck. Yes. Right. Getting your empress energy. Okay? Yes. I love it. Yeah. Find people who are really like having your equal give and take, who really want to pour into situations like you want to pour into them. You's a star, You a star, and you have lost a lot of the love that you have for people. You really have. You really have lost a lot of love that you have for people. But that's fine. That's because you need to get in yourself and you need to rest. Yep, and focus on your money. And if you're a female, I'm going to tell you a boss female. These is coming up as Emperor and King cards. Okay, you a boss. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're a female, you're a boss. I mean, if you're a male in this situation, you're a boss too as well. Don't get it twisted. But see, you're losing a lot of love. You're losing a lot of compassion for people, a lot of love that you have for people. But that's fine. Focus on your money right about now. Focus on that money. Focus on the love in this money. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because you're a star. You're an emperor. You a boss. You can be a boss. Don't let anyone take. You can tell by the talents that you have that you're a boss. That you feel what I'm trying to say? So yeah, don't let nobody stop you. I would ignore opinions, people, what they got to say, all the rest of that. Yep. Because all they're going to do is break your heart. All they're going to do is break your heart and get on your nerves. I'm telling you right now. At least for right now, until you raise your vibrations. Yep, they full of chaos and drama. Full of broken your heart, full of chaos, full of drama. Yep, they don't want to see you happy. Yep. So be selfish. Be selfish for yourself. At least right now. Things will change. But be selfish, Be selfish. Stop juggling all these relationships. Okay? Let go of them. Let go of juggling all these relationships. You're probably dealing with a lot of people. Let go of juggling them. Go rest and focus on yourself. That's all I have to say. Spread love. I'm out.